Welcome to the new video where I will share details about a GitHub account, commits and also a Git inside the VS Code. My name is Frano and welcome to the Self-Taught Developer channel. If you experience at the start that you are working inside the VS Code and when you put several commits but you do not see them inside the GitHub account. For example, in my case, when I have started, I have seen that inside this February month, I have only one date as a commit. But I know that I have several days pushed the commits on the origin master, but they are not visible here inside the GitHub account. So one of the reasons it could be possible that you from your PC inside the VS Code you are using the Git with another email address, which is not recognized by the GitHub account as your account, so it's not putting the commits on your profile account. So this means that you need to check what is your email address inside the Git, and it is the same as the one inside the GitHub account. So for example, this is the case what I had before checking the email addresses. So the problem was in my case that I have one email address inside the Git on the VS Code inside the PC, and the second email address was added inside the GitHub account. So this is the case how this was looked, only two contributions. But when you go when I go here inside the GitHub account on the GitHub directly on the internet, you can see that I have several commits during February. So after I have updated the email address inside the GitHub account, adding another email address and also changing the email address inside the VS Code, I have solved this issue. So I will show you step by step what I have done, just so you know how this works. So inside the VS Code, when I have started, you can see that I have put here a git config list. This means to list everything that is inside the Git on my VS Code. And if you take a look a little bit, there is no username or the email address. So my Git inside the VS Code is using the local email address with the account I have used. So when I go here and put git config username, he doesn't list anything. So this means there is no username added and also there is no email address added. So everything is what is using, it is using from the local. If you have connected on your PC with a username and the email address, this is something that will get used as default. So it is the best to enter email address, user email address and username inside the Git. So after that, what I have done, for example, take a look here, I have checked the config list global, is there anything, and also on the local there was nothing. So after that I have put several details. For example, I have added git config global username and I have added username as a Frano, and when I run again git config list, you will see that my username has been added here in the list. So for example, take a look here, we can check it and find the username which is here. It is added inside the Git. After that, I have added a new email address which is a self-taught developers gmail.com, and after that when I run again the git config list, I get here what is the username. So after this, all commits will be added with this email address, which is close connected with email address inside the GitHub. So when I go here inside my profile, you will see, click here inside the settings, and you will see what is the email address I am using. And this is here on the left side where the menu is. Click emails, and you will see that emails that are connected as a primary one is this one. If you have just started, the second one, email address that is currently visible here, will not be visible because I have added this second one after I have seen the issue that I have without seeing any commits here inside the GitHub account. So when I have added a new account, just going here and adding new email address, this email address will be added here, and later on you will get a confirmation email to your email address just to confirm for the GitHub account. When you confirm, all the commits from this old email address will be added here inside your profile at the dashboard where you will see all the commits here on your account. So everything that has been added as a commit with a different email address, this will be added also here. So your history will not be lost. So this is the way that what you need to do in order to solve this issue if you have any with a GitHub account and also a Git inside the VS Code. Pay attention, this is something that I didn't know. So these are the commands that you need to use to add email address and also a username. So if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave below. And if you have any idea, feel free to share, and later on I will also make a new video on that topic if it is necessary. So this is all for today. See you next time.